Hi, this is Debbie, and welcome to the virtual studio at the YMCA. Today we're going to be doing gentle chair yoga. So if you have a nice sturdy chair that you'd like to use, and also if you use blocks or a blanket, maybe you want them under your feet, a blanket under your feet, and also be sure that you have your water this morning nearby. It's good to take water breaks. So I'm so glad you're here, and let's get started. The first thing, find yourself in a comfortable seating position, and then just wiggle around so you become very grounded. And then look at your feet, and you want to have a soft bend in your knees. So make sure that when you look beyond your knees, you can see your toes. That way you're not too scrunched up and you're not too far away to be safe. So we want to be safe and stable and have fun. So we'll begin by closing our eyes, rolling our shoulders back and down, so that your shoulder blades go into your back pockets. I like to focus on posture, so we'll be doing a lot of posture moves today, opening our heart, opening our breath, opening our body. And then we'll sit a little taller, so in our seated Tadasana, begin to sit tall, drop your chin towards your sternum, and take some deep, cleansing, calming breaths. In through your nose, out through your nose if you're not congested. If you have allergies or any sinus issue, remember that that will affect your balance today, so you want to be extra careful. And also maybe not drop your head too low if we're doing a movement where we drop our head. You want to stay a little bit taller. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel the support underneath you. Feel my support towards you. And grow your crown of your head tall to the sky. As you exhale, let your shoulders drop away from your ears. I'd like to start by a gentle breathing exercise, so open your eyes when you're ready, just to remind us what stress does to our breathing and does to our focus. I'd like you to take a small breath in, and then squeeze everything you can possibly squeeze tight. Squeeze your elbows in, squeeze your toes inside your sneakers, squeeze your cheeks and your eyes and your chest, and see what happens if you try to breathe. It's pretty impossible. And then release everything. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale either through your nose or mouth, totally fine. And we'll do that 2 more times. So take a small breath in and then squeeze everything. Squeeze your buns, squeeze your legs, your calves, your rib cage, your elbows, your fists. Squeeze something you didn't squeeze before. Notice how everything gets constricted and tight, and then let it all go. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Good, and once more. So take a small breath and then squeeze everything. Squeeze. Maybe you levitate off your chair. Squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears, which we try not to do in yoga. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold everything tight, really tight, 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 tight. And then let it all go. Good. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale. Beautiful. Okay, let your hands dangle to your sides and very gently, I call it making bath bubbles, but very gently lubricating the shoulder joint. And then let your hands come to stillness. Let your fingers dangle still. We're going to inhale as we roll forward and exhale as we roll down the back side, opening your palms. We're opening our palms to each other. Inhale, rock forward, and exhale. So maybe you feel your body weight shifting in your chair. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And maybe now a little quicker on the inhalation and slower and more purposeful on the exhalation. So inhale, and now exhale fully and completely. Inhale, exhale fully and completely. Like we're spring cleaning our lungs. We're making space, getting rid of the cobwebs, making space for new air, new things for spring. And exhale. And once more, inhale and exhale. Great. And now we'll sweep our hands halfway up, flip our palms, use our shoulder blades to draw our elbows behind us. So we squeeze our shoulder blades toward each other. If your elbows hit the chair and you want to go farther, separate them a little bit. And now sweep forward, flip your palms, and draw back and tall. Inhale and exhale. So we're beginning to open the front of the body, open the lungs, the chest, all the muscles across the front of the body, the pectoralis muscles. Inhale and exhale. And we're also strengthening the muscles that engage our shoulder blades, our scapula, and keep us strong and tall. And one more. Good. And now we'll dip a little lower and we'll rise a little taller. So the bigger the movement, the slower the movement. Take your time. Notice how your shoulders are feeling. Sweep forward, open completely. And sweep forward, open. Reach for the sky, reach for the sun and clouds, the birds. Inhale, exhale, sweep and reach. Being open to what this day has to offer you. And one more. Okay, returning your hands to center. Close your eyes for a moment. See if you feel any changes that have taken place from those simple few movements that we just did. Open your eyes when you're ready. I will mirror you, so I will speak so that we all go in the same direction. So holding onto your chair with your left hand, we're going to ground this left hip, and with the other arm, we're going to sweep up and over. Ideally, you want your arm near your ear, but if it bothers your shoulder, then bring your arm down a little bit or even sweep it across your chest. But if you can bring it up, we're reaching on the high diagonal. We're wiggling our fingers to remind us to stay soft even though we're reaching. We're grounding both hips, so especially as we hold down with the left hand, we're now going to try to ground the other hip so that we make a long connection from sky to ground. And take one more breath here. Everything from the rib cage goes up toward your fingers, and the hip goes toward your chair, toward the ground. And now inhale straight up. Exhale, touch your upper back and lift your elbow to the sky. Inhale straight up. Exhale as you dip. Inhale and exhale. As you bend your elbow, reach it to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now reach as tall as you can, reach high to the sky, and then keep breathing and float this arm all the way down. Close your eyes again, let your fingers dangle, and feel the difference from one side to the other. Maybe this right hand feels a little longer. The shoulder might feel a little lower. And now we'll hang on with this hand and reaching up and over. We'll pause here. We'll ground the same hip of the hand that's in the sky. Wiggle our fingers to stay soft even though we're reaching. We don't want to strain. You can look up at the sky or straight ahead or even down toward your feet if you'd like, whatever's the most comfortable for you. And again, if this bothers your shoulder, we bring our hand down a little or even sweep it across our chest. So listen to your body. Make adjustments along the way. There's always options in yoga. And take one more deep breath here. And then inhale, straight up, reach for the sky. Exhale, bend your elbow and reach your elbow to the sky, touching your upper back gently. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And let's do one more on this side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And now reach straight up. Reach, reach, reach. Keep breathing. Float this arm down as if someone's lowering it for you. Again, close your eyes, pause. Feel if now you're a little more symmetrical from side to side. Open your eyes when you're ready and maybe scoot forward a little bit on your chair, still staying safe and secure, but giving us a little more room to move. We're going to do a seated modified cow and cat. So we'll sweep all the way up, taking a deep breath in. As we exhale, we'll bring our fingertips behind us. You can either interlace your fingers or you can hold your chair back, the bars of your chair back. Inhale to a seated cow. So think of what that means. Lift your tailbone gently even though you're seated. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. Lift your chin gently. I like to say lift your Y. We're at the YMCA. So 2 collarbones plus a sternum makes a nice Y. So we're going to lift our Y, more of our chest, a lot of small structures back here. So lift your chest, your heart, your breath to the sky for cow, opening the front of the body, and then exhale to a seated cat. Your hands can go on your waist, they can go on your thighs, or you can hug a beach ball. So we tuck our pelvis under and we tuck our chin. And if your hands are hugging your beach ball, press the backs of your hands forward away from you to open the back line of the body. And we'll sweep all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your fingers behind you. Inhale, seated cow, open the front of the body. Exhale, seated cat, open the back of the body. And sweep. And soften. And seated cow. And seated cat. And 2 more just like that. Focus on your breath. Your body knows the movements. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And remember, it's important to go at your own pace, not my pace. So if you'd like to go faster or slower, do what's right for you as long as you link your breath to your movement. And now sitting tall once again, hands on your thighs. See if you feel like you've grown a little taller. Drop your chin. And now we'll drop our fingertips and we're going to begin to use our legs. So first, let's go to our toes and our heels, warming up our ankles. Rolling back and forth, toes and heels. And now let's go to the outer blades gently and inner arches. Outer blades and inner arches. We're seated, so we have very little weight, very little pressure on our feet. We're just kind of rolling back and forth. And now you can do 1 foot at a time or both. We're going to do some circles, so just kind of roll around, maybe some infinity signs if you like infinity, if you like math. Just kind of roll, or you can do 1 foot at a time, even bringing it in the air and circling it around. And then back the other way if you've gone in one direction. And the other foot, if you like to have it in the air or on the ground. Circling and then circling back. Good. And then feet come down. We're going to sweep our arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale as you bring your arms around and lift your right leg, using your core and your abdominal muscles. Inhale, sweep. Exhale and lift. And now we'll reach out to the sides as we do this. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale and lift. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Good, once more each side. Inhale, big breath, and exhale and lift. And once more. On the next one, we're gonna lift our right leg and hold it for a moment. So inhale here, exhale and lift. Inhale here, exhale and straighten your leg. Reach it out, press with your heel, draw your toes towards your shin, or I like to say toes to nose, so it can rhyme. Inhale, bend, and exhale, reach it out. And if you don't want to use your hands, you don't need to. But if you'd like a little extra support here, that helps sometimes. Inhale, exhale, and once more. Inhale and exhale. And then let this leg come down. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, draw your left leg up. Inhale again, exhale, straighten it. Reach your heel out, draw your toes back. Use your hands for support if you'd like it, or not. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach out with your heel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We'll do 2 more on this side. Inhale, exhale, and 1 more. Let this leg softly come down. Good. I call this next one stir the pot. So strong hips and abs help us to keep our balance. They help us to move more easily through space. So we're gonna start like we have our fists here in our abdomen. We're gonna inhale as we stir this big pot of soup. And we're gonna come back, and as we come back, we're gonna squeeze our abs, do a little pelvic tilt, but squeeze our abs in tightly. Inhale, reach out again, and exhale, squeeze your abs, tighten everything here. And again, inhale, exhale, and squeeze. And once more. And we'll go in the other direction now. Inhale as you reach, exhale as you squeeze tight, pelvic tilt, abs in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And once more, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful, okay. Sitting nice and tall. Take your right foot and either put it behind the other foot if that's comfortable, or if you'd like to bring it on top. And if you bring it on top, take another look at your bottom foot because it wants to turn out. So we want this foot to be straight. Inhale, we want to keep our chest open, so we're going to engage our shoulder blades toward each other. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward just as far as you feel sensation in the back of your hip. We're going to rest our hands on our shin. We're going to breathe and pause here, just giving it a little time and space to open up. So we're sending our sits bones behind us. We're bringing our belly button forward and a little up. We bring it forward and up. We engage our shoulder blades so that we don't curl down and close down. We want to stay open and lifted. If you'd like, you can have your hands on your shins and gently engage your hands to draw your shin toward you and to bring your belly forward and up. So we create a little bit of engagement, a little bit of activation, and you might feel a little more in your hip. Now we'll inhale and soften everything. Exhale and hinge forward, drawing your shin in if that feels good for you, or just resting your hands if that's right. Remember, each day is different, each practice is different. Exhale, keeping your shoulders dropped away from your ears, keeping your shoulder blades engaged softly toward each other. Inhale and exhale. And once more, inhale and exhale. Release softly. We'll keep our legs right where they are. We're going to add a gentle twist. So we'll sweep up all the way. We'll twist toward our bent leg, bringing an open left palm over our thigh, dropping our shoulders and hanging on again to our chair back. Drop your shoulders. I'd like to invite you to close your eyes so that you don't turn with your neck. We're turning our torso. Inhale as you soften. Exhale as you twist gently. Let your spine grow tall like a corkscrew. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And once more, inhale and exhale. Return to center. Take this leg down or out. Give it a little shake. Give it a little shimmy. Good. Place it back down. We'll take the other foot. Remember, two sides of the body, not the same. So this foot may go behind, this foot may go on top, whatever's right for you. Take a look at this foot. Make sure it's not turned out. We want it straight from front to back. Again, engage your shoulder blades. Rest your hands on your shin. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward to wherever your place is, wherever your sensation and opening of the hip happens. We'll breathe here. We'll engage our shoulder blades. We'll draw our belly button forward and up. We'll keep our chest open and our neck neutral. Taking a few more breaths here. If you'd like to engage your fingertips toward your shin, bringing it closer to your midline, closer to you, and then draw your belly forward and up just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Breathe here a few more times. And then when you're ready, we'll gently lift. And then we'll hinge forward from our hips, not bending or curling from the waist, keeping our chest open, keeping our shoulder blades engaged. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we'll do 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale, exhale. We'll keep our feet right where they are. We'll sweep our hands all the way up for a deep breath. We'll twist toward our bent leg. Open palm goes over, or if it's easier, closed palm. Other hand resting on your chair back. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Exhale. And let's do 2 more here, growing our spine tall and long like a corkscrew up toward the sky. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Great. And now bring this leg down. Give it a little shake. Take 1 deep breath. Exhale. So we've opened the front line of the body, the back line of the body, the sides of the body, and now I'd like to open the inner line of the body, your adductors, ADD. So we'll come to a V with our feet flat. Make sure again you feel safe and stable. We'll rest a forearm on each of our thighs, and our back is pretty straight, so our line of vision goes across the floor to the point where we keep our neck neutral. Now this has a lot of options. You can just do a very small press with your forearms onto your thighs, or if your ankles are stable, you can roll to the blades of your feet. Inhale as you release. Exhale as you open. Inhale as you release. So we're resting some of our body weight through our arms onto our legs. And you should be feeling the opening right here in the inner line of the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And 2 more. Inhale, exhale. hand to your thigh, hand to your thigh. Heel toe your feet back together. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Okay, I think we're ready to stand up. Are you ready to stand up? Let's do some more work. So come on up, stand right in front of your chair for the moment, because we're going to do chair pose or a modified chair pose. I'm going to keep our chair here because we're going to lower down toward our chair but not onto it. So first we'll sweep all the way up, reach out to the side walls, and then as you come down, send your sits bones and hips behind you, bend your knees to the comfortable point for you, and sweep your arms either out or at prayer, on your hips, or even on your thighs. Whatever right arms for you for your practice today. Now to rise up, we're gonna press into our feet strongly into the ground. Press into your feet, rise all the way up, inhale, and then sweep. Sit down towards your chair to whatever position is comfortable for you, a challenge, but not getting injured. Hands where you'd like them to be. Press into your feet strongly. Rise up. Exhale as you come to chair pose. And let's do one more. Press into your feet, rise up, and come on back and down to chair pose. Stay here for one more moment. We're going to take our left arm, put it over our right leg, and create a little twist by putting our hand on our hip. Come to center, hang on to it, one more. Come to center, press into your feet, rise all the way up. Hard work, this yoga. Okay, and give your legs a little shake. They were working hard. Good. And now we'll come on back to the side of our chair so that our left thigh is near the chair back. We're going to begin to shift our weight from foot to foot, and we'll have a hand here if we need it, and we won't use it if we don't need it. So shifting your weight to your left foot, lift your right toes, and then shift again. And just shift back and forth, letting your standing leg do the work that's necessary. You're doing a great job. Hang in there with me. We're getting stronger every day. And now if you're ready to, we're going to lift our knee on the next one. So we'll step down with our right foot, the knee that's closest to your chair, we will lift. And now switch feet, step, shift your body weight, and lift your knee. Good. Step, shift your body weight, and lift your knee. And once more. So now we're going to add on to this movement. We'll do a modified airplane. And what I'd like you to do is have your chair here in case you need it. So we'll shift our weight to the left foot. We'll lift our right knee. You have some options. You can take your toe back behind you, fold forward, and then reach your fingertips behind you, or you can lift your knee and then go right back to airplane, lifting your foot to the sky, folding forward, reaching your fingers back. So the crown of your head goes in one direction and your fingers and foot go in the other direction. Hang on for one more breath. We're strengthening our standing leg and our spine and our hips. We'll bring our knee up first. So swing your foot through, bring your knee up, and then step down. Good. We'll do that once more on this side, and then we'll actually switch to make it easier to do airplane on the other side. So again, shift your weight to this left foot, lift your knee. Options, your toe can go down or your foot can come back behind you, reaching, folding, looking at the floor, reaching your hand behind you, or it can be on your hip, or it can be at your chest. Take one more breath here, and then bring your knee up first. Sweep your foot through, bring your knee up, and then rest it down. Beautiful. Okay, shimmy. Shake out your standing leg. Give it a little waggle. Doing great. Okay, come on to the other side. So now we're hanging on if we need to. We're gonna put our weight onto our right foot. We're gonna lift our left knee. We'll take it behind us, either touching your toe down or lifting the foot behind you for airplane. Fingers reach back, shoulders away from your ears. Crown of your head goes forward. Hang on for 2 more breaths. And then sweep your knee up and then gently place it down. Good. Do a little wiggle if you need it in between. So that side's already worked. Okay. So, and then make sure that your foot is straight. I noticed my foot was a little turned here. If we can, we want our feet straight ahead. So, again, nice and tall. Deep breath, knee comes up. Either your toe goes back or your heel goes to the sky. Fingertips reach back. Maybe you let go of your chair, maybe not. Whatever's right for you today. Hang on for 2 more breaths. And then come up nice and slowly. Great job. And put your foot down. Good. Okay, great. And then we'll step behind our chair. So rather than a downward dog, we will do an L pose. So we'll have our hands here, wide as our shoulders, an estimate. And then we'll walk our feet back so that we can lengthen our body from our head to our hips and our hips to our heels. I'll start this way with you and I'll go sideways to show you. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna drop our head gently, head and neck between our arms. We're gonna walk our feet back to the point where we feel our sides of our body lengthen. And our hips are gonna continue going beyond our heels if they can. So I'm gonna go sideways just to show you, because you can't see me behind my chair. So I walk my feet back, I lengthen, I rest my head and neck, and I keep moving my hips back. I try not to pull on my chair. I'm actually pushing forward just a little bit with my fingertips. So I'm lengthening the sides of my body and also from my heels to my hips. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, lift and lengthen both sides of your L. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Actively move your hips behind you. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift and lengthen. And once more, inhale, bend. Exhale, lift and lengthen. And now bend your knees first, and then walk up slowly towards your chair. Great job. Okay, so let's do one more thing here, and then we'll sit down. Let's do a standing modified cow and cat. Same movements. We'll sweep all the way up. We'll bring our fingertips behind us, and now we can use the whole body. Lift your tailbone, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your Y to the sky. Y to the sky. Squeeze, squeeze, and now exhale to a standing cat. So if you need to, you can be behind your chair for your cat and your poses, or you can hug your beach ball if you feel stable, or hands on your thighs. Press into your feet, sweep up, big breath. Exhale, soften. Inhale, standing cow. Exhale, standing cat. Press the backs of your hands forward if you're hugging your beach ball. And one more, sweep. And soften. And cow. And cat. And press into your feet. And let's have a seat again. And we'll do one more nice thing for the neck. So sitting down in your chair, nice soft bend in your knees. You can see your toes. We feel very stable. We're gonna sweep our left arm out and bring it behind us. Excuse me, bring it behind us. You can rest your forearm on your lower rib cage or in that space between your hip and your rib cage. You can hang on with the other hand if you'd like, hanging on to the wrist. Lower your shoulders. Inhale your head straight up. Exhale as you dip your head, your ear to your shoulder. Inhale straight up. And now the other way. Inhale straight up. And again to the side. Inhale straight up. And the other way. And once more each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now lift your head straight up. Release your hand. Give your shoulders a little roll, and we'll do the other side. So sweep your arm out, bring it behind, hold it if you'd like. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, sit tall. Inhale. We're going to drop our ear to our shoulder. Inhale, and now the other side. Inhale, ear to shoulder. Other side. And once more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then bring your head straight up first, then release. Roll your shoulders back. So now it's time for seated shavasana. So if you need to use the chair back, please do if you feel tired or you need some extra support. But if you don't need the chair back, then check your feet, check your knees. Go ahead and rub your hands from your knees to your groin crease and see where your arms naturally want to fall. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then drop your chin gently. And then close your eyes. So we're seated, we're majestic like a mountain, but we're also relaxed. We're not forcing anything. And we feel comfortable here and supported. Inhale and exhale through your nose. As you inhale, allow yourself to feel light, almost as if you could float off your chair or levitate. As you exhale, allow yourself to be grounded. So inhale, we lengthen gently through the spine. We float a little higher. And then we exhale. We release, relax, and feel more grounded. It's a very small, subtle movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And now let your breathing, keep your eyes closed. Let your breathing be soft and small and very easy. No effort to our breathing at all. Take a few more breaths here. Stay soft, relaxed, but yet majestic like a mountain, sturdy, unflappable. When you're ready, open your eyes. We'll sweep all the way up, taking in all that you found helpful today. Bring it back to your heart center where it all begins. Inhale, sweeping up all the opening we created in our body, breath, mind, heart. Bring it back to your heart center. And sweeping up a sense of gratitude. Taking care of yourself. You give so much to everyone else. We feel grateful for the opportunity to practice together. The spirit in me honors the spirit and light in you. Namaste. Have a wonderful day and join us here again for virtual YMCA classes.